All right, welcome to another lovely day. Lots of changes in the lineup. Yeah, Hanwha trying to not lose. So let's get started. Che and Ho leading things off for Hanwha and he strokes the first one into the gap between right and center, and he's gonna go into second, sliding, and we have a leadoff double. One pitch, one double. Whoa. I do believe this game will be a little bit different as Peraza looks at ball one on the outside. Peraza swings at another pitch below the zone. Just gonna beat him up down there. And it looks at a strike at the top of the zone. So Peraza had the home run yesterday, but other than that, he had two strikeouts and a flyout. Has really struggled in the terms of striking out on pitches below the zone. Nothing as they try to go down below the zone. He ends up laying off of that. He just has a big hole in his game, and it just took a little bit, but teams were able to find it, and yeah, as I got my one strand flopping around there. All right, there we go. All right, to the 2-2 pitch, and chops that one back up against the board behind us, and keeps it at 2-2. Won Sung Hyun, the rookie, fastball 55% of the time, curveball 24% of the time, and changeup 14% of the time. 145 on a fastball. This is a type of guy that Hanwha actually does hit well as he looks at ball three on the outside, bringing our first full count of the game. This type of guy, fastball, curveball, changeup guy, doesn't throw in the 150s, mid 140s, is a type of guy that Hanwha usually does hit well. So we will see if that continues to happen as Peraza swings through a ball up in the zone, and that's one out. So again, Hanwha does fairly well against these type of righty 140 to 145 guys with a changeup curve as their second pitch. We'll see how he does today. He is coming off his best starts, 5 innings, 87 pitches. Gave up 8 hits, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts, and 1 run in those 5 innings. Started the season in the bullpen, has since moved, has 4 starts now. Or actually, I think he started his first game, but then moved to the bullpen against Hanwha because of a rain delay as No Shiwan looks at strike one in there. And that's in the dirt there. So, so he's played in 5 games, 4 games he started. Did pitch in 1 game against Hanwha. Pitched 2 innings. Hanwha hit 250 against him. He had 4 strikeouts, 1 walk. Gave up no runs, nothing like that. So has pitched against Hanwha earlier in the season. But again, obviously that was a much different Hanwha team than it is now. Confidence-wise, very, very different as their body language has really just been pretty rough. No Shiwan yesterday, 0 for 4. They only had 2 hits against him, And there's a backhand on the shortstop. Oh my god. And I don't even know how to score this. So this is going to be a 6, 4, 5 put out. Running on a ball in front of you at seconds when you're not forced. Another mental mistake. Yeah. So instead of having a runner on second, they now got a runner on first. Chan Sung lifts that one right to the right fielder, and that's going to be 3 away. Hanwha leads off the game with a double on the first pitch, and then proceeds to go 1, 2, 3. And yeah. So we will head to the bottom of the first. KT Wiz, the exact same lineup as yesterday. Why not? They scored 7 runs. And once again, that very strange little glitch shows up as I have to give them a run to take it away, but oh well. Anyway, so Hanwha does at least have a hit. Jong Eun-won has been brought up today. Im Dong-chan also brought up today. Lots of changes. Kim Kang-min and Jang Jin-hyuk have both been sent back down to the second league. Jong Eun-won back to his natural position of second base. He is a defensive liability there, but so is all of the other options. Pena on the mound today. ERA of 4.0. 3-2 on the season, and his 5 games. All 5 games have been a decision of some sort. So 5 games, he throws basically pretty close to the same stuff as Wan Sang-hyun is going to throw. He throws, fastball 53-54% of the time, a little bit slower, 143 versus the 145. Changeup, curve. I mean, again, very, very similar. He did throw a slider or 2 last game, so it's showing up that he actually has 4 pitches, but it's less than 1%. So definitely wouldn't consider him an actual pitch, as I should probably, I don't know why the Hanwha lineup's not showing up. And a outstanding play once again by our shortstop as he snags the line drive up against the ground. All right, so what do we got here? Chun Sung Ho with a line outs to shorts, and that's going to bring up Kang Baeko. He's DHing again today, as Pena misses low. Let's see if I can get that Hanwha lineup back up there. I don't know why it's not showing up. I really have no idea. And outside, ball 3. Pena does struggle a little bit with walks. I'm going to try to figure something out here. You guys may end up seeing this. I don't know if you will or not. And gets it one across for a strike. Why, oh why? Is this not showing up? And that's... Oh, files that one away, and we've got ourselves a 3-2. I clicked something that is causing this to not show up. And I don't know what it is. And that's chopped to the second baseman. Jung Hanwha scoops it, throws to first, and 2 away. Why? And misses outside, ball 1. Again, I'm trying to get the lineup to show up again. I don't know why it's not. I really don't know why. And that didn't work either. I'm lost. I have no idea what to do. And that's in there for a strike. 2-1. Sorry guys. I just don't know why this is suddenly not working. And it's absolutely driving me nuts. Oh my God, I'm going to flip out. I am going to flip out. And we've got ourselves a full count here. Again, sorry, oh, now it shows up. Now it shows up. Randomly shows up. All right, well, it's showing up. That's all that counts, I guess. And fouled back, but EJ Wan does not catch it, and he is hurt. And that is a big deal because they are already down 1 catcher as their regular catcher, JJ Hoon, is injured and is out until at least Wednesday, they are saying. All right, well, it's up there. I guess that's good enough. 3-2 pitch coming up. Rojas, and that's going to be low, ball 4. Take your base, sir. Oh, a 2-out walk to Rojas. Again, he does struggle with walks. He hasn't really, I would say he hasn't really struggled with walks as much this year. He has 10 walks in his 24 innings. He's still struggling with the home run. Already has given up 4 home runs this year, 14 total. He's 14th in the league, and that is not a stat that you want to be on the leaderboard, Rob. So that's going to bring up Moonsang Chol, the first baseman, and he looks at strike 1. Moonsang Chol hitting .338 on this young season. I guess young. Do I still call it young? We're a month in. And that is going to be stroked up to Im Jong-chan under it, and 3 away. So we will go to the second inning. No runs. I don't know what button I just hit. Vroom, vroom. Sorry if anybody is joining. Again, I'm just trying to fix this correctly. Da, da, da. Okay. The most random commercial. Dashu down tick. All right, I think we're coming back. Top of the second here. No outs, obviously. Again, I'm trying to adjust and fix some stuff. There it is. All right. I've got it fixed. I've got it perfect. All right. Okay. So, An Jeong leading things off for Hanwha as I finally have gotten things situated and ready. Hanwha, An Jeong. Hanwha, An Jeong. And that's another leadoff hit as he shoots it in between first and second, and we've got another base runner for Hanwha. Hanwha, hey, Hanwha, hey. Please don't lose again. Losing sucks when you do it every day. All right, Wong Young Mook still doesn't have any music, but he's ready to bunt. Thank goodness he's ready to bunt. Because, yeah, bunting is awesome. I love bunting. Bunting. Which one is that? Which cheer song is that? And welcome to the stream again, sir. Oh, please stop losing. Yeah. You know, I should just make the team songs. All right, Wong Sung. There. 3, 6, 3, double play. And many people will say that's why you bunt so you don't hit into a double play, but at the same time you don't bunt because well, bunting sucks and it's a free out. All right, well, I guess we Im Jong-chan, do I still have your music in here? Yep, I do. Im Jong-chan back up today. Thankfully, back up as the alternative was not good. And swings through that one quickly down 0-2. He does strike out a lot. Hitting 200 on the season. But he's a better defender. And his song doesn't suck. Those are reasons enough for me. And that's looking at a ball that is quite possibly the most down the middle that Hanwha will see all day. Why didn't you swing? But oh, I think I hit the button twice. Did I hit the button twice? Please tell me no. Okay, good. All right. Hey, Hanwha's got 2 hits. That equals their total from yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. They have equaled their total from yesterday already, and it's only the second inning. Congratulations, Hanwha. We are well on our way to victory or something. Hanwha im Jonchan. Da, 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 da. All right. Where's my logo? Dun, 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 dun. Eagles in English. Dun, 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 dun. Ba, ba. What's up? 아, 네, 오랜만이에요. 네, 아프리카티. 지금 야구장에 있어요? All right. Pena back out. First pitch in there. For a ball, I guess, at the bottom of the zone. 좋아요. 근데 오늘 이겨요. 오늘 이기면 매일 야구장 가야 해요. All right. The 1-0 pitch outside and low, ball 2. 네. 자리 어디에 있어요? All right. All right. Again, the 3-1 pitch coming up. And low, ball 4. Another walk. 네. 어제 8번 많이 갔어요. 네네. 잘 알아요. All right, Hanwha, please stop losing. Please stop losing. All right, Wang Jae-gyun hitting 210 on the season. And does get that one in there for a strike. Da, da, da. He is not a fan of the ABS system. So, last 5 games, he's bumped that average up to 211 in his last 5 games. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. Inside, ball 1. Again, Pena, it's kind of like which type of guy. What type of pitcher is Pena going to be today? First game, 6.2 innings, 95 pitches, 1 walk. Second game against KT, 5 innings, but 3 walks, but only 3 hits. One of them was a home run. Then he had 2 games where he put 3 innings and 4 innings, 3 walks, 2 walks, 1 home run, 2 home runs, But then his last outing, 6 innings, 90 pitches, 5 hits, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, no runs. Definitely his best outing of the season so far. So which Pena is going to be here today? Oh, the 2-1 pitch. And that's ripped right up the middle as Pena tries to grab it. But they've got runners on first and second. Nobody outs. Ay. First and second, nobody outs. And that's going to bring up Jo Young-ho. Finish getting this on Young. Kim Sang-soo. All right, Jo Young-ho, 238 on the season. Has been, everybody's been hitting well against Hanwha, so I don't, that doesn't really matter. Yesterday, 1 for 3 with a single RBI, a walk, strikeouts, a flyout. The other day, 1 for 5, but he did reach on an error. Also, his ball 1 misses. Again, we're looking at a lot of balls here very quickly for Pena. 26 pitches so far, but only 12 strikes. So he's actually thrown more than 50% of his pitches for balls. And again, the thing I talked about in my preview show. That's another ball. So we're 2-0. He struggles with command. Obviously, if he didn't struggle with command, he probably wouldn't be in the KBO. He'd probably be in Japan or in the big leagues. But it's something that is obviously a problem where his walks end up scoring as he blows that one past him. He doesn't throw that hard, 143. So it's not like he's going to blow hitters away. He does strike out a lot of guys. 20 strikeouts so far this year in his 24.2 innings. Down a little bit from last year. So we'll see if he can kind of get that back up. And another ball. Ball 3. Still only 0 outs. And blows that one upstairs by him. And that's going to be another full count. And catches him looking on the inside corner as he jumps up, bounces around, spins around, but it doesn't change the fact that that pitch was on the inside corner. And he gets his first strikeout of the day, and it's a looker with a full count. He did not want to swing at that. All right, here we go. The number 8 hitter, An Chi-young, not An Chi-hong, hitting 268 on the season. Looks at, again, ball 1. Yeah, he tried to get the ABS to react, but it was too late, I guess. Too late. And here we go. The 1-0 pitch in there for a strike. 1-1. Hanwha has got to get it going. Again, I'm going to talk about it all game, and probably I'll talk about it until who knows when, until they stop losing, as that's a chopped foul, and it's going to be 1-2. One of the biggest problems for Hanwha again is runners on first and second. They just don't score. But it's weird because they actually have the highest batting average for runners in scoring position in the league. But unfortunately, every other metric in the entire KBO used for determining good hitters, they're awful at. So it's like the bright whoa way up high, as EJ Wan has to come way out of his stance in order to catch that one before it ended up scaring some fans behind home plates. Welcome. Almost caught the edge. If the strike zone started as high as he could jump, it would have been a strike. So the 2-2 pitch, and lifts that one foul. Right in your section. I hope you got a souvenir, man. How close was that ball to you? So those of you guys in the horizontal section, horizontal stream, the guy in the vertical stream, long time joining me in my streams back in Africa TV days. And I actually met him in SSG game, and that's grabbed in center field and stays at second. So might be getting out of this inning, Mr. Pena. But he is actually at the game right now, near the bullpen. He said in front of the bullpen. So about where that landed. All right, here we go. The 2 outs. Now we're gonna be down in the number 9 hitter, Kim Sang-soo. Just misses again. It's a strike on the K zone, but Kim Sang-soo, the shortstop, hitting .244 on the season, does have 2 home runs. He would be in the top 5 for Hanwha with that 2 home runs. And the 1-0 pitch coming up. Pena trying to get away from that leadoff walk and single with runners on first and second and no outs. Got a strikeout look and misses way outside. Ball 2. As that pitch ends up in the left-handed batter's box. So he was 1 for yesterday. 1 for yesterday. Well, I guess technically. 1 for 3 yesterday. At a 2 RBI double, a walk, and 2 flyouts. And that one is way, way low. And 3-0 is now the count, as he does not want to flip this lineup over. The top of this lineup is extremely dangerous. So the 3-0 pitch, obviously he's going to be throwing fastball here. Right down the middle, strike 1. Been pitch. He has had 4 pitch clock violations so far this this inning alone. And they keep showing it, but it means absolutely nothing whatsoever. And a liner caught by Noshiwan at third, and that ends the threats. 2 line shots caught already. I'm going to make a small adjustment here. Brighten myself up so I don't look like I live in a dungeon, although it's pretty close to a dungeon. That way you guys can see my beautiful, beautiful face. that's hidden behind all the possible hair in the world. So they do get their first hits and a walk, but they strand 2 runners on. So already 2 walks for Pena. Something to be very aware of. And he's had a lot of 3-ball counts already. Again, if you look at his pitch count, he's got 42 pitches, 21 for strikes. So 50% of his pitches so far today have been balls. Not a good trend by any means. And unfortunately, I wouldn't say that it is an outlier for most of his outings. But he's been able to get out of the innings. Hanwha has had a leadoff batter on both innings so far, but they've ended the innings with runners on first, despite a leadoff double. If that tells you anything about Hanwha's amazing base running. All right, so we've got EJ1 leading things off for Hanwha. I would say he's the main catcher now. Again, so the report is JJ Hoon is having some side issues that makes it difficult to hit. So he is taken off the roster. Pak Sang-on is brought up. EJ1 leading things off. I don't have his music yet because he never gets to play. So hitting 190 on the season, 4 for 21. And looks at ball 1 and swinging at that. Third baseman grabs it, throws over, and out at first. And first one down for Hanwha. All right, here we go. It's rally time. It is rally time. It's official. Rally time. Wow. Thailand beats Kuwait 57-0. And Jung Eun-won steps in. I do still have his music. And looks at strike 1. Hitting 143 on the season, just has been struggling with the bat the last couple years. Has really struggled with both sides of the plate. Looks at ball 1. He has played really good left field, though. I will say that. He's played very well. He's played defensively way better than I thought he would out in left. Now he's moved back to second. And this is something that has been the same thing all the time for Hanwha. I talk about Hanwha having different coaches, different managers, but always the same results, always the same strategy. Again, 2018, Jung Eun-woo, the second baseman, was playing awful, errors, a ton of errors, so they sent him down, and then they moved him to the outfield, moved him to left field, and he was awful. Then they had Kim Tae-yeon as, oh wow, that one's going to be a strike, but the other ones haven't been? Ooh, okay. But so Kim Tae-yeon, they put him in left, and he was awful in left. He's been serviceable in right because he can't play infield defense. He just commits way too many errors, and that's inside ball 4, and he takes his base. So, they put him in right. Then Moon Hyun-bin, last year, again, he's a normal second baseman, middle infielder. They put him in center field. He played okay in center field, but definitely cost them some runs defensively. But he did okay. And then again, this year, they moved Moon Hyun Bin into second base, despite the fact that they went and got An Chi Hong, who's a second baseman. And again, it's this get players and then put them somewhere you need them instead of getting players you need and putting them in their natural position. It's the Hanwha way. As Chain Ho doubled in his first at-bats, then was caught in a rundown after trying to go to third on a shot to shortstop. You know, one of the rules, never run on a ball in front of you. As the check over on Jung Won, and he is easily back safely. All right, the 2-0 pitch in there for a strike, 2-1. Oh, good to see Chan Ho back in the top of the lineup. I think he's their best guy to be at the top of the lineup. Holds up on that as they finally he almost threw the ball back. He was like, "Oh wait, I gotta check over at third to see if he actually wins." Obviously, he didn't. All right, and here comes the 3-1 pitch. I think his song's catchy. We're gonna play it again. And that is going to be a 4-6. A good slide by Jung Won. Keeps the double play from happening. Good solid slide there, Jung Won. I like it. All right. Well, all right. That's going to bring up Peraza. Peraza struck out in his first at-bats and looks at strike one in there on the bottom half. Average down to 305 now. Again, he has really been struggling. His last few, 2-run homer. All right. Here we go. That is a swing and a miss. Strike 2. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So again, Won Sang-hyun, the 2 innings that he did pitch against Hanwha, he did strike out 4. He's got 2 strikeouts so far in the 2.3 innings or 2.2 innings he's pitched so far today. And that's misses up top as the curveball doesn't quite curve enough. And that's outside. Strike out looking. Well, Hanwha has had a base runner all 3 innings, so that's a good thing, right? Trying to find positives, trying to find positives, trying to find positives, trying to find positives, trying to find positives. All right. Oh. Nick, we're going to have to talk about these predictions of yours. gonna have to talk about these predictions, sir. They happen to be missing the mark. So, Nick, what are you going to start streaming the games once I take over as Hanwha's manager? You're going to take over streaming the away games for me? Apparently there was a strike there. Again, the very common. So, lined out to short in his first at-bats, and Pena is at 43 pitches now. And that one's in there for a strike. 0-2. Don't you worry. The only time that there will be a bunt is a very, very specific time, and that's strike 3. The second one of the day for Mr. Pena. I'll have the game on in the dugout. Forget this KBS stuff. We're watching reviews by Nick. All right, Kangbeko in there, out. So 0 for 1 on the day, 306 on the season. Grounded out to second in his first at bat. Looks at ball 1 on the outside, and the 1-0 pitch misses again. 2 balls. No, it'll be if he makes it to the end of the season, I will be very surprised. Actually, let me rephrase that. I won't be surprised because of who would be the person that would have to fire him. But I definitely yeah. And in there for strike 2-2. Again, Pena can strike out a lot of guys. Kangbeko does strike out a lot. Get a nice, how about a nice pirouette swing in strikeout? Nope, that is a foul ball. As he is still running down the line with the bat in his hand. Scooped up by An Jeong. Again, An Jeong, Cheon Sung basically back and forth. They'll flip from one person to the next as the DH. Oh yeah, they are not friendly comments. And the 2-2, that's chopped foul once again. Ball boy with the scoop. Ooh, a running scoop. What a show off. Yeah, I'd get that guy on the practice squad. Yeah, I don't think they get my insults very often. I used to write in Korean, now I just write in English. I'm just like, you guys could just translate it. And that's chopped. An Jeong grabs it, steps on first, and that's 2 away. Hopefully he is settled in a little bit and ready to do some pitching. Perfect positioning there by An Chi-hong and the defense. All right, Rojas stepping in, walked in his first at-bats, looks at ball 1 up high, and I just accidentally hit the wrong button. Nope, I don't want that button. I want that button. Whew. I am struggling today. Today's Thursday, right? All day? Hanwha's going to win today. Hanwha always wins on Thursday. No reason to worry. And that's in there for a strike. See, I hit the strike because I knew that there was going to be a strike, but then I took it away so I didn't confuse you guys with my awesome abilities to know the future. All right, the 1-1 pitch sets up on the inside, and that just catches the inside. Hanwha always wins on Thursday. They're undefeated on Thursday. This is in the bag for any of you watching that's like to play on the games, and that's up and in 2-2. Oh, 2-2 pitch coming up. That's low. Ball 3, another full count. And that's lifted. Im Jong-chan range into his rights in front of the warning track, grabs it, doesn't even touch the wall. It was so short. And that will be out number 3 with a 1-2-3 inning for Mr. Pena. And we will head to the top of the 4th. Trying to double check my stats here. Okay. Just want to make sure that I got everything situated and ready before I say something in a little bit that is wrong. And then nobody believes me for the rest of my life. All right. 30 seconds until this game is back. I still love that they put the timer up there. Why does this keep flipping? No, it's not the 5th. It is the top, but it is not the 5th. Yeah. Yeah, it was nice yesterday. Game getting done that quick. Sorry, Nick. It's the 4th again. All right, Noshiwan leading things off for Hanwha. Looks at ball 1 way outside. Yeah, yesterday, 2 hours, 25 minutes, 23 minutes, 24 minutes. I can't remember the exact amount of time. That was fantastic. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to lose quick. As that misses outside 2-0. Yeah, I love those 2 hour losses, 3.5 hour losses, 4 hour losses. Those are draining. And the 2-0 pitch misses outside ball 3. Cloud Lights. I do love the fact that we can have cans at the game again, and that's right down the middle. I can't believe they didn't give him the swing sign. Oh, yeah. What do we got here? What do we got? I do not have green glass. All right. The 3-1 pitch to Noshiwan and misses Ball 4, and Hanwha has a base runner for the 4th straight inning. There are now, uh, so when I first started going, the only limit was no liquor, no glass, and no liquor. That was it. Like we used to take 1.5 liter pitchers to the game. I would see like groups of people that would have like a Costco case of 1.5 liter pitchers as that ball misses way up high. Then they started this KBO Safe program, and the KBO Safe program basically said only up to 1 liter has to be closed, which is not a big deal, as that one's right down the middle for strike one, 1-1. Not a big deal. And then they're like no cans, and the problem is all of the C Space, 7-Eleven, GS25, Mini, whatever they were in the stadiums, is that misses, and Noshiwan is going to take himself a leisurely stroll over to second on that wild pitch. And Hanwha has a runner in scoring position again with no outs. So like all of those places sold cans, and what they would do is they would sell the can and then open it and then pour it into a cup. So you can just imagine how long it took to get anything from any of those places. And they finally realized that it was absolutely stupid. There you go, Noshiwan. That's how you do it right there. I'm happy about that out. And the reason why I'm happy about that out is because the ball was hit in front of Noshiwan. He is at second base. There was a hit to third base. And so he went back to second instead of trying to advance on a ball in front of you. Unlike the first inning that Jane Ho tried to advance on a ball in front of him. All right, An Jeong misses ball 1 way outside. He is at pitch number 48. I don't think pitch count is going to be an issue. 87 pitches his last game. 57, 97 pitches in 4 innings. So, he'll be fine with however many. And then An Jeong helps him out by swinging at a pitch way outside of his zone again. And lifted up. Third baseman under it. 2 outs. Runner in scoring position, and there goes that batting average. No, I think you can take cans in now. I think starting last year you could take cans in. I'm not entirely sure. I don't, because I ride my motorcycle there. I don't ever drink. I really should start drinking. Maybe I'm very, very routine. I get myself a water and a blue Gatorade, except for Sunday. They didn't have any blue Gatorade. All they had was lime Gatorade. And the blue Gatorade is light. Bangayo. And outside, down the line. And in there for another strike. And that's chopped, grabs it, throws it. Whoa! 네, 근데 왕상현 SSG 경기 정말 잘 못했어요. 이 이닝 7점. 그래서 what are we at here? 네. 그 게임 말고 올해 잘 던졌어요. How much are the beers? Are they still like 4,000? Are they 4,000 won? No. Hanwha has had the leadoff runner on. Oh, sorry, not the leadoff runner in the third inning. But they've had a runner on every single inning. Have yet to get a runner to third. Oh, Hanwha. I love baseball. I love baseball. I love baseball. I love baseball. And we are back. Pena, obviously, still out there on the mound. KT Sonic Champion Jinchul. All right. We're bottom here. So let me clean all this stuff up here. As looks, or maybe that was a half a swing or something. And so, and misses ball 1-1. Moonsang Chal popped out to center field in his first at-bats. Da, 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 1 and 2. And that's a shot over the shortstop, and that's going to be a leadoff single. And the second hit of the game for KT. 네, 올해 오늘 60비 근데 스트라이크 35개만. 헤이, 볼 1. Chang Sung-woo, 275 on the season, walked in his first at-bats, moved over to second on the single. Yeah, but luckily, he's been able to control. That's the 5th home run he's given up on the season. And that looks really cool. I wish our stadium did something cool for when you hit home runs. That was crushed. Again, I talk about it every game. Pena gives up too many home runs. As first pitch is in there for a strike. And ball one, 1-1. And that's the 5th home run he's given up on the season. That's the second home run. Just misses on the outside. 2-1. A little streamer floating in the wind there, and that's gonna make it just. Did that stay in the park? Nope, that was out of the stadium. That was such a shot out of the stadium. All right, the 2-2, and that is lifted in between left and center and drops in. Wang Jae-gyun will be staying at first, and oh my God, there's a... Okay. Luckily, it didn't amount to another error, as the throw in to second or to shorts bounced and off of his shoulder and scooted away, but no Shiwan was behind it. That was deposited outside of the stadium, but fair, as Jang Sung-woo takes the 2-run shot to give KT the lead, and Pena's given up 3 straight hits, a single, a 2-run homer, and now another single. And again, when he's throwing strikes, they are not getting past anybody. It'll be interesting here if they actually put him in Girls gone to 7 games, and all of them have been losses. Welcome to life. And there's another shot. Peraza giving chase, catches it on the run, and throws it in as we've got 1 away. That was another shot. You know, KT is hitting the ball hard. So it's not like they're little bloop singles or anything. These are line shots that are dropping, or some of them, like the 2-run homer. It's probably still hasn't landed. All right, well, we got 1 away. Anji Young stepping in, 0 for 1 on the day. Looks at ball 1 on the inside. Flew out to center field and is... Oh, I love it. Again, so this year they have the pitch clock, but they don't have the pitch clock. There's no enforcement of it. The original plan was to have the pitch clock, and then after the All-Star break, decide, are they going to use it in the second half? But they still count them, as that ball is way up high, 2-0. Yep, hon, just you better order another one. Yeah. Yeah, you better order some more, hon. But so they still like tell the batter and the catcher and the pitcher if they had a pitch clock violation. And there's another single up the middle. Wang Jae-gyun round second. He'll go to third, and luckily Wang Young-mook cuts that, as again something that I keep talking about, fundamentals here. What many people don't see, and what I see, is Im Jong-chan tried to throw the guy out at third, and it wasn't really a good throw. It wasn't anything. Instead of just throwing the ball in, keeping the runner at first, and making sure that you have the double play still in order because they're at the bottom of the order. You know, it changes depending on where you are in the lineup, obviously. But again, that was the number 8 hitter. The number 9 hitter is not a guy that you have to worry about, you know, driving it where the run scores. You want to get out of the inning with a double play. So the 0-0 pitch to the number 9 hitter, Kim Sang-soo, lined out to No Shiwan in the second inning, and that one just misses on the inside, or sorry, the outside, as it's a righty, and will make it 1-0. I'm gonna check on my power stuff here. All right, Pena has 74 pitches already, still down on the bottom of the fourth with only 1 out. And we've got a bunt, but did he get it back in time? And another ball. Ball 2. I love baseball. And this is something that Hanwha has really started to do. So they just lob the ball over to first instead of actually trying. That one almost ended up in the bleachers or up against the netting. Maybe that's why. So again, basically every team in the league has been running all over Hanwha. EJ1 has been a little bit more successful than others, as he looks like he's kind of in position to make the throw already, but there's ball 3. And yeah, so 3-0 count to the number 9 hitter. And time called. Again, just double checking some stuff. EJ1 tries to frame it, and that's ball 4. 4 straight pitches, another walk, and the bases are loaded. Did I tell you guys I love baseball? Because I do. I love baseball. Baseball is my favorite. And that's chopped. An Ji-hong goes home. Wow. Wow. A chopper to first, catches it, throws home. Then they wave it off, saying that it was a foul. It looks like it might have hit his cleat underneath his foot. I think they've got to say it's a foul. It's another thing that they they have. It looks like they're recording in 30 frames per second. Like, yeah, it looks like there's just no slow motion recording at all. And so these replays of really close plays, there's so much motion blur that you can't even see anything. So Hanwha had a chance to get out of the inning there with a 3-2-3 double play, but instead it'll be a 0-1 count to the leadoff batter, and that is going to be a 3-1. So almost the exact same play right there, and An Jeong comes home to get the lead runner, but is not able to get back to first in time for the relay. But got an out, 2 outs, and that's going to bring up Kang Baek-ho, who is obviously a extremely dangerous hitter. Grounded out to second in his first at-bats, and then grounded out to third in his second at-bats. 0 for 2 on the day. And that's shot just foul down the line. And that would have scored at least 2. Wow. Whoa. Everybody's been getting close shots on this inning. All right, 2 outs, the 0-1 pitch, the number 2 hitter, one of the most dangerous hitters in the league, and that's chopped foul. Benjamin scoops it up and tosses it over to the side. And that's one of the things that I find really strange here in the KBO. And that's the pitchers, they warm up on the side of the field. But the pitcher from the day before goes and kind of like guards him as a defender. And that's another foul, is that one's going to be snagged by the warm-up catcher. It's not the bullpen catcher, but yeah. Reset things is Benjamin getting plenty of PFP over there on the foul grass. And the 0-2 pitch misses outside. Ball 1-1-2. So far this inning, he's looking at 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 21, 22, another 4 here, 26. This is the 27th pitch of this inning for him. And that one is going to make it a single and score 2. As he goes from first to third. And they've scored another 2 on a 2-out RBI single by Kang Baek-ho. Yay. 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 And that's going to bring up Rojas. Rojas walked in his first at-bats and then flew out to center in his second at-bat. Both at-bats have been full counts. And that misses inside. Ball 1. Once again, resets 1-0 pitch coming up for Pena. And that's going to be another single. Going to score one. Kongbeko at first will probably head to third as he is up. And they just switch spaces as another RBI single for Rojas. And KT has put 5 up on the board in the 4th inning. I love baseball. All right, that's going to bring up Moon Sang Chol, who started this inning with a single. I'm having so much fun. He's hitting .342 on the season. I'm entertaining myself because Hanwha sucks. All right. And that's Mrs. Ball on up high. Ba 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 da na 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 na. I just want a new team. And the 1-0 pitch misses outside. 2-0. Pena was the last Hanwha pitcher to actually get a win. That was the Samsung game on Friday. Hey, it's a strike. Ruhun Jen trying to think, is it okay if I bat? Maybe I could be a pinch hitter. He does have a home run. And that's going to be a shot up in center fielder under it. Falls back again, and then that'll be 3 outs. But not before KT puts 5 runs up. They strand another 2. And Hanwha, once again, looks lost. I probably should change some hits here. One more. There we go. 7 hits. I have to check what is Ruhun Jin's batting average. Let's see. Ruhun Jin, his career show standard batting. He is a career 178 batting average. That would put him the 8th best on the team on current lineup. He does have 1 career home run when he was with LA. All right, Hanwha. Uh-oh. What just happened? All right. Wang Sang-hyun in there. Ball one. Again, I'm going to talk about it again because it's important. Im Jong-chan steps in. Hanwha's got to get at least one run back here, and that's going to be a quick grounder to this first. And Pak Sang-an is now up. As that's going to be a chopper to shorts. Over, grabs it, hops and throws, and that's 2 away. As we have the change here. All right, Jung In-won coming in for his second at-bat. Walked in his first at-bats. And looks at strike one. We have weights of Oja. Somebody have weights of Oja. Back. Ball one outside. 1-1. Here comes Hanwha's offense right here, guys. Here comes ball two. Right here. It's coming, guys. It is coming. The rally is starting. I am calling it now. And there's another ball. Ball three. He walks a ton, ladies and gentlemen. He walks a ton. Walked in his full counts last inning, or last at-bats. And that just catches the top corner. I mean, that is the ABS barely touching the top or the side. All right, here we go. The 3-2 pitch. And fouls that one out of play down the third baseline. All right, Hanwha, here we go. 3-2 pitch coming up. Starting the rally. And that's going to be a grounder to seconds. 3 outs. Well, Hanwha, on the bright side, you changed things. So far, every inning, you've had a runner. This inning, you did not have a runner. So at least you're not consistent, I guess. I really have no idea. This team is so awful to watch. Like, I'm trying to find something to... All right, Pena. Can you get through the 5th inning and let the bullpen have a little bit of a rest? Nope, you are not, because that is your day. Pena, 4 innings, 90 pitches, 50 for strikes, 7 hits, 1 home run, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, 5 earned runs on the day, and Jang Ji-soo will be coming in to try to stop the bleeding for Hanwha. Jang Ji-soo on the mound now for Hanwha. Come on now. It should be back. I'm guaranteed we're going to probably miss the pitch. Should be back. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right. Jang Ji-soo, 3 games, 2 1/3 innings, 1 strikeout, 1 walk, 250 batting average against, and a 1.29 whip. First pitch, ball misses at the bottom of the zone. 1-0. See if there's any other changes. Just Pak Sung-on back behind the plates now. But we already do that. And that misses ball 2. Jang Sung-woo walked in his first at-bat, and then the 2-run shot that may have not landed yet in the last inning. And that's in there for a strike. 2-1. So, again, Pena, the last starter to get a win back on Friday of last week. He has, and that is another shot, just foul. So Pena has pitched in 5 games. He has been factored in all 5 decisions, and unless a miracle happens where Hanwha suddenly has a new hitting coach, he will be factoring into this situation or this result also. So the 2-2 pitch coming up. Just misses. And when I say just misses like that, what I really mean is on TV it was a strike. Even the catcher looks back and he's like, "Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, you heard that?" And smiles. And I'm talking about the catcher that's hitting. And that one would have been a strike, but it's lifted foul out of play down the first base line. And we will reset for another full count. And a walk. So 2 walks for him on the day. And another runner. So that's going to bring up Won Jae-gyun. He is 2 for 2 on the day with 2 singles. And if he can get going for KT, it will be a very, very dangerous team. Again, they can score a lot of runs. They've had some problems with pitching, but apparently all they needed was a visit by Hanwha as he lifts that one. Second baseman out. Peraza coming in, and wow, almost a collision in right field as Jung In-won throws his hand up there at the last minute. Peraza giving him a death stare. And again, this is a issue that has happened more than once. And it does not look like Peraza was calling him off as I'm looking at what could be his possible mouth moving, and did not see his mouth moving. So I don't know what they yell. As that one's fouled out of play. I don't know what they yell. I know for again, for the team I play for, the local team I play for, I yell ball, 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 ball. But I'm a middle infielder, so I'm going out. And there's been multiple times where I've had collisions, and I asked them, I'm like, okay, what do you guys want me to yell? Because my Korean's good enough that I can, talk and communicate without any issues, main issues. So I'm at, and a lot of them, so I guess it's actually, is it a 1-1 count or an 0-2 count? Okay, I guess it's an 0-2 count. So I asked them, what do you want me to yell, or do you want me to yell? So, and that's fouled down the line, out of play. I asked them, what do you guys want me to yell? So some of them are like ball, 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 which is the easiest for me, or nah, 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 meaning I, or me, 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 me. So, and for me, I'm running backwards, obviously, trying to catch like this or whatever. So, if I hear someone yelling, but sometimes they don't yell, they're just not, they just don't. And I've almost had a collision a couple times. The 3-6-3, not in time, but another 3-6 as they get the lead runner at second again. Han Chi-hung just doesn't quite turn it fast enough. Yeah, he didn't really. So, two things I'm watching on this. Very slow to turn that, and then getting back, his foot is on top of the bag instead of up against the side of the bag. And I talked about this, how his footwork is very, very bad around the bag, and just in the spring games that I watched. So misses inside there, 1-0. Just little things like that I see, and I try. I'm like, whoa. Again, and it's putting guys out of position is really what it is. That not in their position that they normally play, and it's caused a lot of problems already this year. As that misses way outside, 2-0. An Chi-young 1 for 2 on the day with a single, fly out to center field. And I believe there's only one guy. Nope, two. Jo Young-ho and An Chi-young, or sorry. Oh, I guess three guys that don't have hits so far for KT, as he checks over at first, dives back easily in there. Poor Hanwha fan standing over on the KT side, holding up her little cheering towel for Hanwha. Got to be lonely over there. All right, the 2-0 pitch misses. Nope. So the reason why I keep saying this is on this the K zone, or whatever you want to call it, the strike zone, it shows up green, which is a ball, but then it turns yellow, which is a strike. So normally what it is a ball will turn, so if they're waiting on the call, it will be white, but then a ball will turn green and a strike will turn yellow, but it's turning green and then yellow. And that is another stolen base against a Hanwha runner, or Hanwha catcher, and a ball, meaning another full count. As he doesn't even try to throw him out, is so far was no way he was going to throw him out. And that is the KT Wiz's 900th stolen base, the most obscure stats ever. And that is a shot Chano under it, and that will be 3 away. That takes us to the bottom of the fifth, which means it is time for me to refill my beverages. You can refill yours. And I will be back in just a few moments. Alrighty, we are back. He is still out there on the mound. Chano going to lead things off for Hanwha, the leadoff hitter. Doubled in his first at-bats, grounded out in his second, hitting .299 on the season. Looks at ball one. Chano. Whoa. And a check swing grounder to the catcher thrown out, but I think they're going to review this. Are they going to? No, I don't. Actually, they don't have any reviews left. I'm pretty sure they don't have any reviews left. A 2-3 put out on that check swing. All right, Peraza stepping in 0 for 2 on the day with 2 strikeouts. Looks at ball one way outside. Average again just dropping down to 302. So last 2 games, as he swings at another pitch at the bottom of the zone. Again, they have pretty much just figured out that he's going to swing at anything that drops out of the bottom of the zone, and they're just going to feed him all day as he swings, drops down to one knee, and, it's just been, there he goes. He swings at another pitch, dropping down to one knee, and does get a piece of that one, at least. But Peraza, yesterday had the leadoff home run, or had the home run in the first inning, and then 2 strikeouts. The other day, he had in Tuesday's game, he had 3 strikeouts. So he's got 7 strikeouts in, let's see, 5, 9, 7 strikeouts and 11 at-bats so far this series, as he fouled that one right off of his toe. So he's taking his time. No, he waves the training staff back. Don't come out. Don't come out. They're not going to be able to help him anyway. It's something that's just going to take some time. So Hwan Sun-hyun, only 69 pitches so far through 5 1/3 innings. Has been cruising. Again, leadoff double in the first inning. He was caught in a rundown. Then a leadoff single by An Chi-hong. Then a walk in the next inning, a walk in the next inning. So he's had runners to deal with, but none of them have really been no stressful innings, as outside of the 4th inning where No Shiwan had a leadoff walk and then went to second on a wild pitch. He hasn't had anybody in scoring position. So as Peraza fouls another one off. Pitch number 71 coming up here. 1-2 pitch, and way outside, ball 2. Is that a gold Eagles uniform? Nick, are you watching that? A gold or silver Eagles uniform, and that one misses way inside. Ball 3, full count for Peraza. He had a full count in his first at bat also. I'm sure they'll show it again. That is a lot of tattoos. And the 3-2 pitch drops, and that's going to be a single for Peraza as they try to get another one past him on the bottom of the zone, and he is able. Yeah, you are definitely cheering for the wrong team if you want something different. So Peraza able to go down and get that one as they tried to go past him again at the bottom of the zone. All right, No Shiwan is stepping in. No Shiwan walked in his last at bats, hit into a 6.45 putouts. Average at 257 on the season. And that is crushed. And Rojas jumps and catches it at the wall. Ball 1 to Chan Sung, and rips that one as that Moon Dong Ju tries to make a diving stop, and if he gets hurt, I love to see him playing around. I love to see the, but things are not going to go well if he also gets hurt. Maybe it'll help his accuracy. I'm sure he's getting yelled at by the coaching staff now, as the people behind him just phones out galore. That's a little bit easier, but he misplays that one. And that is two that have gotten past Moon Dongju. And we've got a 1-2. He's going to have to get some PFP in. All right, here comes the 1-2 pitch to Chan Sung. A holds off, and that'll be 2-2 on the pitch rolling out of the zone. Guess that was a curveball. Almost looked like a slider. And goes down, fouls that one, backing out of play on the right side again, and we'll have another 2-2 pitch. Hanwha Chen Sung. Whoa, Hanwha, please score. And another foul. Yesterday, 2 runs. Yesterday, 3 hits. Tuesday. And that is a ball way out, and Peraza will go over to second. And another pass ball. As that ball will bring the count full. All right. Here comes the 3-2 pitch to Chan Sung, and he sends that one right to the center fielder. Oh, Hanwha did get an actual hit that game, or that inning. 3 hits. That matches yesterday's total. 3 hits matches yesterday's total. Still waiting on a run, though. I think I got it. Yeah. Hanwha, 3 hits. Leadoff double, a single by An Ji-hong, and then a single by Peraza. So they've had 3 runners now at second base. 2 of them have made it to second because of a wild pitch. That'll be the end of his day, obviously. Well, I say obviously, but 83 pitches, 6 innings, 83 pitches, 47 strikes, 3 hits. 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. Yeah, but so the thing is in the beginning of the season, they were lots of home runs. And Peraza was crushing it. But it happens a lot where the foreign hitter comes out really strong because they don't really know him, but they do find a hole. But not only that, Hanwha was winning, but they weren't outscoring or out hitting the other teams. So I wasn't too worried. I knew what I knew. We'll put it that way. If we think about some of my predictions about Hanwha, obviously I know Hanwha better than I know any of the other teams, and it's not even close. But I said Pena gives up too many home runs and walks too many, and he's given up 5 home runs already this season. I said Moon Dong-ju struggles with command. He's a good pitcher, but he does struggle with command. That was right. I said I don't know how they're going to score runs to win. I think the pitching will be okay. But, Sanchez has been a surprise. He has pitched extremely well. So, Sanchez has pitched better than I thought he would. And the 2-1 pitch, that's fouled back out of play, and that's going to be 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch. Another foul back and out of play. Off the concretes, reaching up, and some fan has got himself or herself a souvenir or their self. I don't think we do the pronoun things here in Korea. All right. Jang Ji-soo, pitch number 24 of his day. 2-2 pitch coming up, and that is another foul back, straight back as the woman behind home plate ducks out of the way, even though it wasn't even close to her. So, reset for another 2-2 pitch. Way up high and a full count. This will be his second straight full counts for Jang Ji-soo. Did start the last inning off with a full count walk and fouls that one back and out of play. That's going to make it 3-2 still. So last inning, Jang Ji-soo came out, walked his first batter, but was able to get out of it without any other damage. So 3-2 pitch once again coming up. And lifted Peraza giving chase on the line, reaches down and grabs it. I think, can't tell, but we're going to guess that he grabbed it. As he punches the fence. And obviously I'm not at the stadium, so I don't have the best views of everything. So 1 out. That's going to bring the leadoff batter up as he swings through that one. Strike one. Chun Sung-ho has struggled today. 0 for 3. Lined out in his first at-bat. Average down to 363 now. Lined out, struck out, and then grounded out back in the big 4th inning as he had the chances with bases loaded and nobody out, or bases loaded and 1 out, and was not able to get the hit. So the 1-1 pitch, way up high, ball 2. All right, once again, the 2-1 pitch coming up. Jang Ji-soo, pitch number 31 versus Chun Sung-ho, 0 for 3, and that's fouled out of play down the third base line, and 2-2 is now the count. Next pitcher, as we can think about, they're going to obviously need to bring somebody else out. Kim Gyu, I think that I'm going to have to say, I don't know. Ball 3, and we've got another full count. This is the third straight full count he has had, as struggling with command would be an understatement. 32 pitches, 19 of them for strikes, and that one's fouled out of play again. Another 3-2 pitch coming up. And the 3-1, 2 outs. I'm yawning. Yeah. Oh, the grounder to An Chi-hong tosses it. The catch by Jung Ji-soo steps on first and 2 away. As once again a 3-2 counts ends with an out for the third straight time. And that's going to bring up Kang Bae-ko, 1 for 3 on the day, a single, 2 RBIs in his last at-bats. And looks at strike one in there at 130 down the middle. I need to work on my posture. All right, the 0-1 pitch swung, pirouettes. Strike 2. I wonder what his coaches say about that. He has a pretty violent swing, and anything that is off speed that he's trying to hold up on, he ends up swinging, does a full pirouette each time. And that is going to be a single in between short and third. And I'm sure his coaches don't care as long as he keeps doing that. And he will have his second hit of the day. A 2-out single. What is that? Is that I'm pretty sure that's the gas station mascot. But Rojas stepping in. He is 1 for 2 on the day with a walk, a fly out to center, and an RBI single in his last at-bat. Looks at ball 1 there. And that is going to be a shot into the outfield. Center fielder over, grabs it, throw in. Kang Bae-ko is being waved home, and that is going to be in there. They throw to third. Rojas turns back around. No Shiwan to Jung Eun-won to An Chi-hong with the tag, and he is out. 3 outs, but they get another run as Rojas with the RBI double. And caught trying to turn the double into a triple. But it just another run. 안녕하세요. All right, Hanwha, please score a run. 감사합니다. 예, 요즘 너무 힘들어요. 항상 연패. No jam. 괜찮아요. 괜찮아요. 야구 좋아해요. 야구 좋아해요. 네. 아, 오늘 아침 당근 마켓에서 시즌관 사는 사람 정말 많아요. And An Ji-hong leading things off, looks at strike. Oop, wrong button. Looks at strike one. An Ji-hong, that was a weird spot for him. But, oh well. Apparently, An Ji-hong is, I don't know, out? What? Okay, there's the replay. Okay. Diving stop by the first baseman and gets up and touches. And yeah, that's the thing is I just completely missed that because they were showing replays. Nah. And a single for Wang Youngmook. 언제 저는 언제 감독돼요? 저도 감독되고 싶어요. And Kim Tae-yeon will be pinch hitting here for Im Jong-chan. So the best hitter for Hanwha so far this year. That is a shot right off the mask of the home plate umpire. Ooh. Nope, not off the mask. Right off the shoulder, right here. I thought it was off the mask, but that is ouch. I know he's got padding, but that is a shot right off the bat, straight back. And he's laughing at it off now, but he knows that hurt. That hurt. Are they going to spray him with the pus? Yep, here it comes. He's like, oh, God. But they're spraying it in the back of it. Like, why are they spraying it back here? That was a shot. Like that. Ooh. Ooh. And normally I will say this, he was in the correct spot. Like he was positioned correctly. Oftentimes the umpires take shots because they're poorly positioned, but he was positioned where he should have been. It was just unfortunate that he took it as he actually slides a little farther inside than he was before. And Kim Tae-yeon strikes out again. Oh, sorry. We have a new pitcher, by the way. Kim Min. And that's Pak Sang-an. Let me get that changed. So first we need... I'm not going to change the Kim Tae-young because I don't think he's going to stay in there. Hanwha Kim Sang-won. Pak Sang. And swings. Strike two. 네, 그래서 이번 요즘 야구 보면 선수 표정 보면 볼 때 항상 나쁜 표정이에요. 그래서 제 생각엔 감독을 믿지 않아요. 류현진, 최연성 나쁜 표정 나와요. And that will take us to the middle of the seventh. Hanwha still looking for a run. But they did get a hit. So that's a plus. Hanwha got a hit. They've got 4 hits. That is 1 more hit than they had yesterday. They are on the road, the correct path. They now have 4 hits and only 3 hits yesterday, which means by this weekend they should score double digits. Maybe. Because they'll probably get 2 hits, runner on first and second, and then bunts, and then the game will be over. Because that's what Hanwha does. So I need to figure out where the positioning is going to be. So Lee Jin-young will take over in center field. I don't know why they just wouldn't have him. I don't know why they wouldn't just have him pinch hit. So Kim Gyu-yeon is on the mound for Hanwha. Oops, sorry, I need to get this back. Kim Gyu-yeon, first pitch is lifted into the gap, up against the wall, and that's going to be a leadoff double. Yay, baseball. Yay, baseball. 네, 많은 팬 시즌 시작하기 전에 모든 팬 행복하고 3월 너무 행복하는데 and a diving stop by Jung Eun-won, the throw and out at first. A beautiful play by Jung Eun-won. Luckily, the catcher was running, and he had all day and a weekend to throw him out. Oh, is he safe? Oh, he was safe. I was like, wait a minute, he might have been safe. But it was an excellent try by Jung Eun-won. Couldn't get it out of his glove. Yeah, Instead, we've got runners on first and third with no outs. And yeah. So that's going to bring up Wong Jae-gyun, 2 for 3 on the day, 2 singles, and a fly out to the second baseman in his last at-bats. Looks at ball 1 on the inside. Wow, he looked out. Was he out? He was out. But Hanwha doesn't have any. Oh! 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 The ump just took another shot off the shoulder. It just reminds me of that. It reminds me of that video of the guy playing soccer just blocking every shot or volleyball, and where he, wow, just blocks everything with his face. That one doesn't look like it hurt as much. But man, what a shot. That's 2 in 2 innings. Or not even 2 innings. As Wong Jae-gyun sends that one as a souvenir. Yes, Scott Sterling, that's it. Scott Sterling, the greatest athlete of all time. Both outstanding volleyball and soccer player. All right, the 1-2 pitch, and that's going to be a bloop in front of Peraza, and a run is going to score because Kium needs more runs. Because Kium needs more runs. As that's his 3rd hit of the day. Well, at least the ump is bringing us some sort of joy. I'm ready for a left-hander. A left-hander up so he's sitting on the inside, and then he gets hit in the left shoulder. Here it comes. And misses outside, ball 1. All right, well, KT scored 7 runs yesterday. They've scored 7 runs again today. Hanwha has 7 hits total between the 2 games. And that is a shot. Lee Jin-young giving chase, but that's going to be off the bottom of the wall. The big man at second, lumbering in. Throw it home, and they do not get him. Apparently, he didn't realize that the guy was running home, because that's going to score 2 more runs, and Hanwha is down 9-0. Wong Jae-gyun is right on the catch. I love baseball. Yes, I think that's the science. So this will be pitch number 9. He's given up 4 hits, 2 doubles, 2 singles, 3 runs, and 8 hits. And An Chi-young, 1 for 3 on the day with a single. Swings through that, strike 1. All right. And foul. Strike 2. Yeah, there's... yelling at him to slide, and he just runs around him. All right, the 0-2 pitch, and that's going to be lined as the ball boy gets a chance to show his skills as he will be auditioning for a job at down in Daejeon. Oh, my. Yeah, this is fun, guys. I'm having a blast. 9-0. And that's outside ball 1. Yeah. How's Lotte doing? Lotte's winning 4-2. Not too much longer before Hanwha takes Lotte's spot in the basements, and that's going to be another ball. I don't know. I assume that got to wait for the manager to send all of his coaches down to the second league. All right, the 2-2 pitch. And fouled away 2-2. I don't think you got to wait for me for that. Nick, do you got a Korean driver's license? All right, here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's strikeouts. That arm was working there. No pain in that strikeouts move. And we have an out, ladies and gentlemen. Attention, we have an out. All right. That's going to bring up Kim Sang-soo, one of the remaining individuals without a hit on the day. Looks at strike 1. 0 for 2 with a walk, a line out, and a fly out. Average down to 239 on the season. And he sends that Peraza given chase under it, catches it, throws, keeps him at second base. And we've got 2 outs, ladies and gentlemen. 2 outs. That is a big group. That is a Tigers fan, an Eagles fan, a Wiz fan, and a Lions fan all next to each other. How does that happen? All right. I believe we have a pinch hitter here. Who do we got here? Shinbongi. Shinbongi, the pinch hitter, hitting 364 on the season. Shinbongi. And looks at strike 1. Shinbongi. No. The 1-1 pitch coming up. And that catches the bottom of the zone. 1-2. They're talking about the manager, saying it's difficult for the players, the manager, the coaching staff, and there's like they just got to win. Yeah, thanks, genius. Good. excellent job on the color commentary. And that's going to be a strikeout to end the 7th inning. But not before they put some more runs on the board. And we will go to the top of the 8th. Oh, no, wrong button. I'm predicting 1 run by Hanwha as I hit the wrong button. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I hit the 8th inning button instead of the music for the 8th inning. I don't know. I mean, to me, the best way, again, to keep your job is to not be awful at it. And in order to be not awful at your job, when you've proven years before that you were awful at your job, would be to change your thinking, ask for help, get better, instead of doing the exact same thing. But again, what do I know? I'm just the old man sitting in his office streaming Korean baseball. I don't know anything. All right, Song Dong-hyun will take over on the mound for KT as Kim Min sat way too long to go back out there after Hanwha gave up plenty more runs. Song Dong-hyun, ERA of 11, which probably means he'll strike out at least 2 guys. Jung Eun leading things off for Hanwha. 0 for 1 on the day with a walk and a ground out to seconds. And fouls that one out of play, 1-1. 5 runs. That's Hanwha's weekly allowance. And up high, ball 2, 2-1. How about that pink uniform, Nick? And popped up. Wow. Thank you, KT, for that awful defense. Oh, wow. Catcher and third baseman running at the ball. Third baseman gets spooked and lets the ball drop in front of him. Not an error, but it should be. But when you're up 9-0, who cares? All right, here comes the 2-2 pitch to Jung Eun, leading off the 8th inning, and strikeout. Oh. All right, Che In-ho fouls the first pitch he sees back and out of play. Oh. Anta Che In-ho. Anta Che In-ho. Whoa. You see Anta Che In-ho. That's fly ball right to center. Anta Che In out. As the fly ball to center field will retire, and Hanwha has 8 outs left. Or sorry, 8. Hanwha's so bad that the teams are giving them extra outs. 4 outs left. Peraza stepping in, 1 for 3 on the day with 2 strikeouts and a single. He did make it all the way to second base after a wild pitch and looks at the ball 1. Peraza. And the diving first baseman cannot grab it, and Peraza is on first again. And he's not excited. He's not showing very much emotion at all, which means he's not happy. And why would he be, as he's got 2 of the 5 hits. As the woman in the crowd is asking for 1 hit. And Peraza will be done for the day, as we have a pinch runner. Iwan Sok will take over on the base pass for Peraza. And Noshiwan Sanjo Kanaya Choyo. And first pitch is ball. And fouled straight back. 1-2. Or 1-1. Suck. Will take over for Peraza. I assume he will go into center. Lee Jin-young will go over to right. Cheon-ho will stay in left. And that's another foul ball straight back. The umpire is praying that he doesn't take another shot to the shoulder. And the 1-2 pitch. Hanwha still looking for their first run since the second batter of yesterday's game. And that's up high. Ball 2, 2-2. All right, so the 2-2 pitch, and that's going to be a chopper to shorts, throws to first, and Hanwha once again leaves the 1 base runner they get for the inning, and they have 3 outs left. But 5 hits, moving up. 5 hits on the day. I imagine it's... See, get my stuff ready here, as I believe there will be some position changes. Yeah, so, yep, like I said, Lee Jin-young will go from center to right. And then Yuan Suk will take over in center. And then we will have a new pitcher. Kim Bum-soo will be coming in, trying to get himself right. And I think that will do it. All right, Kim Bum-soo, 8.53 ERA, 1 hold, 10 games, 6 and a third inning, 11 strikeouts, 6 walks, 269 batting average against in a 142 whip. He struggled. Again, it's the same thing with the guys that were just ran to the ground last year with 2 innings of relief, 3 days, 4 days a week. This year are not pitching well. So leading off will be Park Byung-ho. He will be pinch hitting for Kang Baek-ho. He's another guy that has been struggling on the season. No. The most entertaining thing has been the umpire getting hit a couple times. Other than that, really not missing much as gets in there for a strike. Oh, again, Park Byung-ho pinch hitting here. And welcome, Dave, by the way. Welcome. All right, Kim Bum-soo, the 0-1 pitch, misses low and outside. Ball 1-1 and 0. More like a field goal and 3 safeties. And that is lifted. Center fielder, left fielder, under it. And 1 out. Kim Bum-soo really just trying to get through an outing without any issues, as he has struggled so much. What do we got here? I gotta pop this one back up. But 3 field goals, except that it's so odd that it's it's more like obscure, as Rojas looks at the ball 1. Yeah, I mean, Hanwha, they can do it. They've got it, you know. Lull them to sleep for 16 innings, and then pounce. And that catches the outside corner, 1-1. All right, it's Rojas looking at the 1-1 pitch from Kim Bum-soo. Kim Bum-soo is going to get a pitch clock violation eventually. And outside does not go. Ball 2. What did they do? Lost to Doosan. Kind of understandable. I hope you didn't put any money on Hanwha. And the 2-1. Oh, I thought he was going to call it a ball. Wow. But again, so Dave, last year they were in last when Hanwha changed managers and ended up finishing second in the league. So, again, I think KT is the best team in the league, or at least in the preseason, my pick was that they were the best team in the league. Kia looks really good at this point, and that's inside ball 3, 3-2. Yeah, I still think KT is one of the better teams in the league. Their offense is just so good that they can just score runs so quickly. And ball 4. That's his second walk and the fourth time he's been on base today. Yeah, yeah. I remember last year as Rojas will head back to the dugouts as we've got a pinch runner here. I remember Nasung Baum came back and was just absolutely destroying the entire league. Like, was the best player for a month. Like, and then he got hurt again. So Kim Byung Jun will take over at first. And that misses a ball 1. And try to get some of this Kim Byung Jun. Oh, we've got a ball 1 there. And outside ball 2. His last start was good too. His last starts, where's my sheet here? His last start was 5 innings, gave up 8 hits, but only 1 run. So I don't think he's a phenom by any means, but he does throw hard. He throws 145, which is pretty hard for a Korean player, as that one's in there for a strike. 2-1. So he was first round, the 7th pick overall last year. And that swings on a pitch way out of the zone, 2-2. But again, last year, the top 2 pitchers ended up leaving for the MLB. So again, Hanwha picked Wang Jun Saw, who's been absolutely phenomenal so far this year. And he would have been the 3rd pitcher. The other 2 pitchers, one of them signed with the Red Sox, and we've got another full count here for Kim Bum-soo. One of them signed with the Dodgers, and then another one was signed with the Red Sox. So a lot of, and I think what's happening is a lot of players are the top pitchers. They're taking that route, and Ju Hyun Sung is warming up in the Hanwha bullpen. Love bringing in your closer with 9 as strikeouts. So obviously they're bringing in they're going to bring in their closer Ju Hyun Sung because he needs work. When you've lost 5 straight games, obviously your closer's not getting any work. And where's my sheet here? So since the start of April, Hanwha is 4-14, about to be 4-15, as that one misses outside ball 1. And swinging through that one. So Lotte's in last. So through March, Lotte was 1-6. Since then, they've gone 6-11, which is a .353 winning percentage. KT was in last. Also, they had a 1-7 after being swept by Hanwha. 1-7 record at the end of the month. At the end of March. Since then, they've gone 8-11 or .421 winning percentage. Hanwha was 7-1 at the end of February, or sorry, the end of March, and since then they've gone 4-14, which is a .286 winning percentage. Again, about to go 4-15. Hanwha has had the worst. Again, they were in first place at the end of the month. They're very close to going from first to last in Amon. As that ball is fouled out of play, keeping it 2-2. Okay. Kim Bum-soo here facing the lefty. Looks like Lee Ho-yun. Apparently there was a pinch hitter here. Lee Ho-yun. And lifts that. What is he doing? Iwan Suk turns to the wrong direction, but he's able to turn himself back around. And he gets around the walk. And we will go to the 9th inning. Hanwha still trying to score a run since the first inning of yesterday's game. Can they do it, ladies and gentlemen? Can they do it? We're going to have some defensive changes, obviously, here. I don't know if that guy is a catcher or not. He is not a catcher. So there's going to be plenty of changes. I will try to get them all adjusted and set up. But who knows? So, yeah. Hanwha down to the last 3 outs. Only needs something very shy of a miracle. I don't. So many, and I'm gonna use this. So many lifer fans suddenly came out from underneath the rubble in the off season and thought that Hanwha was magically going to just go and take over the league with the Ryu Hyun-jin signing. But little did they know that the worst manager in the KBO was at the helm. So Moon Young-ik will be on the mound now. He has a 24 ERA. Yes, I said that correctly. A 24 ERA. I just put that in the wrong spot. Alright, so try to get this here. Lee Do-yoon is pinch hitting here for Che and Son. So lots and lots of changes. I'll try to get them. I don't think I will be able to. Is Lee Do-yoon chops that to first base and 1 out. So that will be a 3 putouts. All right. So Moon Young-ik is not playing there. He is. Let's try this. Moon Young-ik is pitching. Park Byung-ho stays. Kim Byung-jun moves to left. As An Chi-hong. Again, I'm just trying to. I don't know why I'm even bothering. I'm not even gonna bother. As we got ball 2 here. Misses inside. Ball 3. Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the comeback. The 3-0 pitch. Inside. Ball 4. Take your base, sir. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. All right. So, Shin Bong-gi, yes. Park Byung-ho, yes. Lee Ho-yo will stay in. in the 5 spots. Ho Yun and Wong Young Mook is stepping in 1 for 3, grounded into a double play, and also has a single. And he is not catching, and that is in there for strike number 2. He's playing second base. And then our Shinbongi is moved over as that one misses outside. Ball 2. Ball 1. Ball 1. 1 and 2 pitch coming up. An Ji-hong on first base. Doesn't have a lot of speed. And that is strikeouts looking. And Hanwha is down to their last outs. Joe and Lee Jin Young swings through that. Let's see. Go back here. Joe Dae. Joe Dae-hyun is catching. And that misses low. All right, I've got all that stuff changed. Just in time for Lee Jin Young. All right, the 1-2 pitch coming up. Lee Jin Young, 222 on this season. Still looking for his first home run. He did have a hit and strikeouts. Game over. Yay. And that's strikeout number 15 on the season for him. He does have 10 hits to go with those 15 strikeouts. Yep, Nick, I will see you on Saturday. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out for the entire abomination that was this Hanwha game. Thank you to everybody else for hanging out. Hanwha is now on a 5-game losing streak and have not scored for 17 innings. Actually, 17 and 2/3 innings, if we want to get technical. They will be home this weekend, much to the dismay of people that have to watch them in person. So, Hanwha Pena walked too many, gave up a home run, gave a bunch of hits. He didn't pitch well. He's had 2 games where he pitched well, 1 game where he pitched okay. Today was another game that he did not pitch well. Hanwha once again led off, started the game well. Chae-in-ho had a leadoff double. First pitch he saw. From there, they had 4 more hits and 9 more innings. They did not pitch well. They did not hit well. They did not play well. They got swept. 5 straight losses now. And they are now 4-15 since being in first place. 4-15, ladies and gentlemen. That is a awful winning percentage. What is that? 4 divided by 19. 211. Sorry, I got to round up. 211 winning percentage since the calendar turned to April. I imagine that it is about time for many, many people to start really showing their distaste for the guy that I've been saying for 4 years didn't know what he was doing. So, yeah, I don't even know what to say. Hanwha got outplayed the whole month so far. Just looked awful the whole series. There's no emotion, nothing at all in the dugouts, on the fields. There's zero confidence whatsoever from anybody anywhere near this team that has to put the uniform on. Also, not really in the stands either. But what do you expect? It's Hanwha baseball. But Hanwha loses 9-0 after a 7-1 loss yesterday. They get swept by KT. 5-game losing streak now for Hanwha. I will be at the games this weekend and next week. They will also be home during the week, which means I will be back on Friday, the 3rd, for the Kia series, where they will be traveling to Gwangju for a weekend series. So I will see you guys in a week. Thank you guys for sticking around and sharing my misery, or if you're a KT fan, I guess celebrating without me knowing. Thanks everybody for watching. I will see you guys next time.